And we're back. Why are you giving me back?
Because I see you looking at me.
No.
I see you looking at me.
I can tell by the way that you wanted me.
I just I was thinking about the rest of the words in my head, and I was like, yeah, I can't really sing that to you, but yeah. So we're back.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are the Two Talking Fools. We're just two average girls taking their phone calls to the podcast.
You're welcome.
You brought up a topic. And you seemed like you really wanted to talk about it. That look on your face, you're like scared.
No, because there's a couple of topics that I could have brought up.
How about a reminder? You brought up the idea of talking about putting your relationship out on social media.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ooh, let's get into this dirty little topic.
No, it didn't come from a bad place. It came from kind of seeing what has been is I don't know really how to explain it, transpiring between two friends, unfortunately, that are no longer together.
Okay.
And it kind of brought me back to the days. I think we might have to pause this for a moment.
Why?
I don't know. I kind of started hearing yelling. I was like, oh boy, what is going on? Sounded like things were getting a little rough there. Brought me back to many moons ago during my younger years, and when I was in one of those relationships, good old Cumberland Farms, and thinking of things now, I don't know. I feel like a lot is put on social media. Looking at it in retrospect, a lot. That is a fire necklace, by the way. Sorry. It's cool looking.
Oh, thank you.
But it's sad because you see when I do go on and you see some things and you see people commenting, I don't feel that a lot of the times that the advice and information that is given out is coming from a good place. I don't. And I think that we have to be mindful of the information that we put out and stuff we share about ourselves, because not everybody has good intentions, right? So you could be upset about a situation or upset about a breakup or whatever the issue may be. I just don't think it's not my place to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. I just know from personal experience that people's intentions are not always good. So I don't know.
Some people that you consider your friend still don't have your intentions as their priority.
Oh no, I'm not making it about me.
No, I'm saying that. That's a statement.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's
we
a fact.
Know
there's
that we
people,
that.
And some people can't even help it, right? Because some people.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's almost like you really have to look at the bigger picture. Some people subconsciously want to see you struggle. They might want to see something in your life,
or they want to see you fail. Yeah,
because they almost need to feel that, like, okay, I'm not the only one that's got a shit ass life, or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
it's jealousy. It's envy and it's jealousy to an extent. Those are very dangerous.
Yeah, it
Always
is.
watch out for those people.
Oh, for sure.
I think we've said this before about.
We have. And it's funny because it's your dude. I thought I can hone in on stuff about people. I'm like, I honest to God, I'm always freaking right. And I don't mean it like I'm always right. That's not what I mean. But when it comes to reading people, I have yet to be wrong is what I'm. Let me take that back.
It's far and few between.
Okay. You knew what I was thinking.
It's far and few
between. You knew what I was thinking. I think that situation's a little different, but I'm usually spot on. I usually am.
There are people in your life that are envious and jealous of you, and you don't even know it.
It's interesting you say that because, I have questioned why people say and do things they do, or I would, I guess, at one point. I don't anymore. I just accept things for what they are. So if people say or do things, I'm like, okay, they're showing me how they are, and then just let it be.
100%.
It's not my place to, like, I'm not gonna waste any energy or time. But back to posting things, it's sad to see because you see some of these comments and it's almost like sometimes somebody, you could tell somebody is hurting. Somebody is truly hurting, right? That they're hurting and you don't know what the situation is. And I've always learned, especially when you are friends with a pair of people that have been in a relationship, are in a relationship, whatever the situation is, there's so many different things that it could be. You never want to come across as if you're taking one side or the other,
right?
Ever. And I remember having a conversation with one person, and somebody happened to be, another friend was there during this conversation, and they said, wow, Shayna, like that, wow. And for you to say that, and I said, well, I'm putting it in a perspective that you have to remember, you guys, at the end of the day, no matter what, will always be family, or whatever the conversation was. I don't want to say too much or make it too obvious. And the reason why I say that is because it's very easy to be caught up on people taking sides and investing in unnecessary drama. And I'm not going to say unnecessary because these individuals don't come across to me as individuals that are dramatic. I think it just, unfortunately, people that are putting in their 2 cents like to build on drama is what I'm trying to say. Not yes. The individuals that are hurting.
I understand.
Yeah, not the individuals that are hurting, the people that were commenting. They like people love drama. And so when it comes to putting your business on there, I'm telling you right now, nobody except for a very core group of folks knows much about me, because the only thing I am putting on my social media is pictures of my kids, and my pages are private. I'm not accepting somebody I don't know. So,
but you've changed a lot. We've talked about that too,
Yeah.
I used to put out a lot more. I do think it's age.
I think
everybody's going to go through this. So as much as I cringe at younger Kate, as much as I cringe at her, I think you go through that. You go through periods where you're like, ooh, I overshared there. I did that. Those were unnecessary status updates I made on Facebook.
Oh yeah, we did. I deleted some.
All the stuff, all the cryptic shit that I used to post.
Memories wouldn't come back. I'm like, nope, don't need that memory. Nope, don't need that memory.
Oh yeah, I would never reshare that.
Yeah,
cryptic. The cryptic shit you posted on there.
The subliminal messages.
Right, and then everybody's like, "Are you okay?"
The little quotes,
prayers, and but you don't tell them what's wrong.
The pictures with the quotes.
I love it. What I love the most is somebody will say, like, oh yeah, they'll do a cryptic message.
Yeah.
And again, everybody's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And
yeah,
let's be real here. The people in that comment section that are like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, prayers, what they really want to ask you is, but they're not, is who are you talking about? Because once you post something like that,
for sure,
then somebody else is going to message somebody like, hey, did you just see what she posted?
Well,
people are nosy. They just want to know.
That's what it seemed.
People just want to know who the fuck you're talking about.
Because somebody had said something else, and I'm like, you people are messy. Like this, dude. This is like a family. Like these people are. At the end of the day, these people are family. Right. Stop. So unless you actually have sound advice that's going to help in healing, don't say shit.
So you know what it is?
We're not going to be bleeped out, right? Because we have the explicit
we're an explicit content. Like if you listen to our podcast, these girls.
So then let me just say this then. Yeah. If you don't have shit to contribute that is going to help build up people, or help in a healing process, then shut the fuck up.
Agreed.
And sorry, I dropped the F-bomb, but that's how
Agreed.
I
Well,
feel. Shut
it's
up.
obviously it's a sore subject.
Yeah,
But
it's like, you, it's disgusting, bro. And that's why, and you're absolutely right, I think it does come with age. I'm telling you right now, the only things I post on social media, pictures of my kid. Well, my
you get
Instagram's all the
quieter when you
same.
get older.
I know, it's true. But like Instagram's the same. It's usually pictures of my girls and when we are going places and doing stuff because I want those memories. And then like the Facebook, which I really honestly could get rid of. Like I could care less about Facebook, but when I post things on there, it's more informative stuff about town things. Um or my
Well,
kids
hey, hold
again,
on a
but
second. I mean,
I'm not posting
back in the
personal
day,
stuff though.
20 or 30 years ago,
Nobody will know anything personal about me. I can tell you nobody does,
not
except
now,
for
but they used
those
to.
my hand. Oh yeah, they used to, but like except for the core group of people, nobody knows what's going on with me. Nobody
Not
knows.
now.
Yeah, nobody knows
So it's
anything going on.
definitely something we all go through.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
as you get older, you get quieter. There's people you hardly even talk
Not
to.
always.
Well, there's always that.
Not
There's always
always.
those few. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, not 20s, let's say 30 years ago,
Mm.
people were still going outside. If their neighbors were outside, they'd go over, talk to them, chit chat for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You had people come over to your house where they didn't need an invitation. They would just stop by and maybe they'd drive by, see if you had a couple chairs outside. The idea is people used to communicate. People don't communicate anymore. What's our form of communication? It's social media. Because if we didn't have social media, y'all would be at somebody's house having coffee, playing cards. But nobody gets together anymore, shops.
But you know
So
what?
Facebook really is the new way of interacting. It's the new way of socializing.
But I guess maybe it's just me. I find that hard to accept because I don't feel like people know how to interact even on social media. I think that it's just taught. Social media has become so there's positives. There's a lot of positives, right? It's a quick way to get information out. You can, and I remember I was talking about this before too. It's a quick way to get information out. It's a quick information to get, or a quick way to get information to a mass audience, and things like that. But it is so toxic. It is so toxic. It has gotten so nasty, that for me personally, if there wasn't, and you know which aspect I'm talking about when it comes to the book, if it wasn't that one part of it, I would have deleted Facebook a long time ago. And I'm
Oh,
still trying to, have conversations about that. If I
I
could
am
get rid of
snoozing
that one
people
part,
left and right. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, y'all are being, it sucks because I love these people. They'll never know that I have like silenced them or
oh, I've
whatever.
snoozed,
I snooze
yeah,
people, but like I need to see less of you right now because the stuff that you're putting out is just, it's not doing anything and it's the same shit all the time. So
yeah. It's
whatever.
just like I don't know.
Enough at some point. Enough. Like we get your point. Like
Yeah,
now it's to the
yeah.
point where nobody wants to hear you because everything you post is the same thing. It's so exhausting.
Well,
I
it's just
love
that
Facebook. I love social media. I do. I
I'd
see
be
the
okay
downside
without
of
it.
it, but that, you know what? This
I love
world was going to
Instagram.
evolve regardless if we wanted it to or
It's
not.
true.
That's what, otherwise, what's the point? To stay the same?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I guess for me, I'd be okay with just having Instagram, and then that's it. I honest to God wouldn't feel like I was missing out on anything else. But going back to putting personal stuff out there, I just when do things become just yours? You know what I mean? Like when
Oh, the
do
oversharing. Yes.
yeah, like
Like,
when do things become just yours? um and I know we had mentioned relationships, and I was just thinking about something I had read, and I like almost was so saddened because again, knowing these two individuals, and the people they are, they're two very great individuals. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about them. But I'm I in one of their posts, I had seen something, and it like went left, not because of the person who had posted, but comments under that. And it was like they were contributing to upsetting the poster even more because they had seen something on the other one's
Then the
page.
poster
Like,
should realize, stop
I'm like,
posting it, because people, like, if you don't want the anger,
yeah,
stop giving them fuel. Stop fueling the damn fire. If you don't
right.
want to read comments about yourself that are bad, or maybe somebody's not going to agree with you, then don't post it.
Yeah, I just, I
Um, but I will say, if somebody posts something, right,
yeah.
I'm not gonna usually ever go to that and put my 2 cents in, because
Oh, I
sometimes
wouldn't.
people rant
I
to
won't.
rant. But
Right.
just know that behind, people are calling, people are texting, did you see this post? Trust me, people are making a conversation about it. Don't put so much out on social media. You are, if you think you're being talked about, it's because you're being talked about.
Yeah,
Don't be
I
don't be
won't.
somebody's topic of conversation.
But I won't
Keep
even
it private.
engage. Yeah, but you and I have had this conversation. We've had these conversations too. Like, we won't even engage in those type of conversations either, because it's like, just let. It's tough because it's like, let these people be, but then when you put stuff on social media, then, like you said, you're kind of opening up yourself to that. I just think that certain situations should be private, I guess. I just think that certain situations should be private, especially when it comes to,
People don't need to.
yeah,
Sometimes there's just chapters of your life that you just don't need to read out loud.
yeah,
Don't do it.
yeah,
People, yeah, because people, when people give advice, it really is a reflection of themselves.
for sure.
And but then I also know that sometimes people don't have friends, or they don't have confidants, or they don't have family.
That's
And so then social
true.
media for
Is there a
them
way to?
is like their way of like saying, "Oh, I accomplished this." Well, they like to hear that.
That's
Let's face it,
true.
we wouldn't share or do things if we didn't like the gratifying feeling that a thumbs up or a comment or a heart gives us. I mean, that is the psychology behind social media, is you thrive on that. Like, if you posted stuff all the time and nobody was liking it or sharing it or commenting it, eventually over time you'd be like, well, screw it, I'm not getting anything out of this. Go ahead and post, and if nobody's listening, are you still gonna, or nobody's watching, are you still gonna post it? No. To an extent, you, I'm not saying you, but like
Yeah.
to an extent, yeah, we all thrive off of, when you put a picture of your kid going to school and everybody's like, congratulations, or they heart that. That's what people want, myself included. It feels good. That little bit of communication is nice. It feels good. I think that's why we do social media, and to communicate. You don't have to agree with me.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I don't like whether or not people react. I guess I don't. I acknowledge. I acknowledge, like, if people are commenting and things like that, but I don't. I don't thrive off of it. So if I post something about my girls and people don't react to it, I don't. I don't
Yeah,
react any.
I think a lot of people do, though, because a lot of people thrive for attention. So I think a
I
lot of
gotcha.
people, they post stuff because they want to see who's going to engage, who's going to like it, who's going to heart
I
it.
mean, that's valid.
Um,
That's valid.
but yeah, not, I'm sure, yeah,
That's
not
valid.
everybody,
But I'm
not
thinking
everybody.
about, there was a pause there because I was thinking about what you said when it came to people not having, like, friends or people to talk to. And I guess I didn't really think of it that way. I honestly really didn't think of it that way.
I have somebody, I have somebody on my Facebook page, and I see her stuff, and she puts things out there that I think are a little too much. Okay, and I'll never name who it is.
No, of course not.
But with that said, I also know that when she also has victories in her life, she shares those too. And I'm always like, when people like comment, and once in a while I'll comment, you
Oh,
hope that
yeah,
that
same.
resonates. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like,
Oh,
she's like,
yeah, same,
I
same,
hope it
same.
makes her feel good to know that, when you do good
For
things or
sure.
whatever, you're going to get that positive
For sure.
support. Um, but yeah,
No, for sure.
some people just post way too much.
I just,
What are these two boys doing? We've got two little
they are
rugrats here on
so
their bikes,
adorable.
and boys will be boys.
I'm
There's
glad they're wearing
Hey, they've got their
helmets.
helmets.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
so happy about that.
they're like lifting up the gas thing. I don't know if they were gonna like see if they could spray it out. They're funny as heck.
I
Look at
hope
them. Look at
not.
them doing these. Like, what are they
They're
doing?
so
Wheelies
cute.
here? Well, look at this
Oh.
kid. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, now they're embarrassed.
That's pretty cool,
That's
guys.
sick.
That's pretty
They're
impressive,
doing
kiddo.
oh my god, they're doing wheelies. That's what we oh my god.
If I tried to do that, I would go backwards.
Oh, he did it on his he got his back one to go up. Wow, dude. I almost want to get like a pic. I want to get like a video of this. This is so cool what these kids are doing.
True.
I love it. I love it. Look at that. Look how long they stay in the air.
They are so adorable.
They're adorable. They're just kids being kids. They better watch out though, because
that's
I don't
the only
want them
thing is that
getting hit.
street. Yeah.
They're looking back at us because they know we're talking about them. So
Yeah.
Shab. Whoa, that ain't cool. Shabs. This was a great episode.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought it was a great episode.
All right. Well, we've got more to talk about. So, Shab, should we go?
Peace be with you.
And also with you.
And also with you.
Peace.